Good day, faculty members. I hope you have all started your August very well. The purpose of this very short presentation is to have a review of the month of July 2024 as a Faculty of Engineering. The month of July 2024 was a very active month. During this month, that's when we undertook the elections of the Dean. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you, and first and foremost, the university administration, led by the academic registrar, for making sure that the elections were undertaken in the proper manner. I also wish to thank the faculty, teaching, non-teaching, and technical staff for their support and commitment and their confidence in the elections. And the elections were undertaken and concluded very professionally. I would like to, in a very special way, thank the Associate Dean, Professor Ochukwubuya, for the way he conducted himself. He was a worthy competitor. And I would want to also report to all of us that we have had a few meetings with Professor Ochukwu, and we are working together for the good of our Faculty of Engineering. Now, during the month of July, as I said, this was a very busy and active month. That's when we were processing our examinations. During this month, our external examiners for all the departments came and they did their work, and the departments are progressing very well. I would like to thank all of you for the way you have been conducting and being very committed to making sure that the examinations are processed in time and properly. Now, the week beginning, the 5th of August, up to the end of that week, is also a part of the processing should be concluded. I know a few departments have already presented to the Faculty Academic Committee their 5th year, 4th year, masters, all the way some have even presented their first year results, and they have all been approved. And what I would like to remind the lecturers is to interact with the lecturer module. It had a few challenges, but we have consulted with the ICT department and the champions in the faculty, and they have committed to making sure that everything is done without a hitch. I know that this is very important because we are supposed to present the results to the Dean's Committee on Wednesday, the 7th at 3 o'clock. So in the meantime, let's make sure that we fast track. And if there are any issues, feel free to contact our ICT champions. We've also had a few challenges with the service departments where some results were not able to be uploaded. And these have also been troubleshot together with the heads of department. In particular, there were some challenges relating to synchronizing registration using the new code, and some students who in the same class have used the old code. After consultation with the service department, especially the Department of Chemistry, and we have had a conversation with chairs, we were advised that we migrate those students using the new code, because the new code has also a new name of the course. And then if they were to use two different names of the course, there will be issues later on. So let us cooperate with the service departments if they need us to work with our admins and migrate the students to the new code. Let us not get tired. After all, this is a worthy exercise. We will not repeat it moving forward. The other challenge that has been encountered by one of the departments is lack of marks from law, and this has really been followed through, and I'm glad to report that the scripts were found. Nonetheless, they were not marked, but the law faculty, the dean, has promised to make sure they allocate as fast as possible a lecturer to mark and also send the coursework mark. I hope this will be done latest Monday the 5th, so that we can conclude the discussion of the marks for the affected department. Now, during the month of July, I said a lot has been happening. We had an opportunity as the management, that's the heads of departments, to meet with some stakeholders, two of them. One of them was from Cal Poly. That was a team from Cal Poly, from California State University, and they had an interest of initiating the journey to collaboration. And we had a very fruitful discussions. It is combined with the built environment faculty, and we are going to move this forward because there were very important and interesting suggestions that came up that are in line with our strategic plan. The other team that we had chance to meet with was a team from Colorado State University. They too had a lot of interest in taking up, especially the postgraduate. And the heads of department have already, I believe, have copies of sample and opportunities for us to share with our final year students. The third item that I would like to highlight was that we were pleased to report that there was a workshop. The Department of Electrical and Information Engineering had a workshop where they are partnering with TC Delft to launch a Masters of Science in Medical Engineering. And this workshop was to sensitize the stakeholders, and it was very well represented, and I hope that we'll be getting feedback from there. Now, in the moving forward, as we go to the month of August, this is another very important month because we need to finalize. In fact, within the next 2-3 days, we should finalize processing of our exams. And soon after that, on the 12th, between the 12th of August and the 14th, that's when the team on performance evaluation will be in our faculty. Kindly cooperate with the team. Make sure that the PC that is available, all the evidence is available. We already know how it's done in the past, and make sure that this time around we score even higher after having prepared ourselves adequately. At the same time, there will be the negotiation of the 2024-25 performance contract. Even on that one, make sure that as we negotiate, any negotiation should again be interact with finance to make sure we don't negotiate based on finances which may not be available. So that's just a highlight of what is expected in the next 2 weeks. And again, within the month of August is very important because that's when we'll be welcoming our first year students. And in this regard, therefore, the departments are supposed to be preparing for admissions and for the orientation week. I'll be giving highlights, if possible, for each month, and I hope this will help us to work together as a family, as faculty of engineering. Let's work as a family, let us support each other, The other thing that I checked, I was able to check the status of our DSP. Some of the departments send their statements once a year, others send per semester. The departments which send once a year, I was meant to understand that their payments have been, I think, dealt with. If not, let me know so that I can follow up. For the departments that send their statements per semester, the statements or the process is at finance, is at the last stop at finance, waiting for capitation, government capitation. So let us keep an eye. I'll keep an eye and an ear on this, and I hope as soon as the money is released, maybe month of September thereabout, I hope you shall be among the first people to get our DSP released. And then finally, last but not least, this month is also an active month of August. We shall be undertaking, or there will be some interviews for the technical staff. Interviews for promotion. So on that front also, that's a very important activity that will be going on. I wish all the candidates who have been invited for interview all the best. Be courageous. You know what you have done. And for the rest of us, let us remain strong, united. Let us remain focused as we move our Faculty of Engineering forward. Have a pleasant day, and let's keep working together. God bless you. God bless the Faculty of Engineering. Looking forward to the month of August 2024.